The top 10 hottest and richest eligible bachelorettes. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hey there, Aluxers. We're happy to have your company today for another fun video. As you know, much of our content is dedicated to giving you all the facts and figures about the places and products that combine to create a high-flying luxury lifestyle. But today we have something a little bit different for you. We've told you all about the brands, we've told you about the resorts, and we've told you about some of the most important figures from history. But what about the people in the world right now who are deemed to be the most eligible? When it comes to marriage, true love, of course, should be revered overall. But when true love comes along with a multi-billion-dollar fortune, that's the kind of bonus that people like us can only dream of. Thankfully, if you're in the market for a wealthy future spouse, then there are still a few left. Today, it's the turn of the ladies. We have based this list on known estimated individual net worth, as we are unable to know how much some bachelorettes will inherit from the family fortune when there's more than one sibling. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. Without further ado, let's take a look at the rundown of the top 10 hottest and richest eligible bachelorettes in the world right now. Number 10. Ava Maria Braun-Luedicke. Net worth, $1.38 billion. Kicking off our list in the number 10 spot is Ava Maria Braun-Luedicke, the daughter of pharmaceuticals tycoon and overall business powerhouse Barbara Braun-Luedicke, and cousin of billionaire Johanna Braun. In a case of being lucky enough to be born into extreme wealth, Ava Maria holds a more than 11% share of B. Braun Melsungen AG, the medical and pharmaceutical device company founded by her mother, which equates to a personal net worth of around $1.38 billion. Now that's what we call getting a great gift from mom. Number 9. Amanda Hearst. Net worth, $1.9 billion. Amanda Hearst is a member of the Hearst family. That's the same Hearst family that are a global mass media and business information conglomerate who own a wide range of newspapers, television channels, magazines, and networks across the world. Alongside the considerable fortune that Amanda has come into through the success of her family, she's also paved a career for herself as the special projects editor at Town & Country. Hearst also founded the Friends of Finn organization, dedicated to stopping animal cruelty, so as far as we're concerned, she deserves every penny of her $1.9 billion fortune. Number 8. Virginie Courtin-Clarins. Net worth, $2 billion. Virginie Courtin-Clarins is a member of the famous Courtin-Clarins family, founders of the luxury French cosmetics company Clarence, and has an estimated net worth of $2 billion. A regular on the French social circuit, Virginie is often described as being one of the chicest women in the world, and you can regularly see her gracing the front rows of all of the most prominent and important fashion shows across the world, from Paris to New York. If you want to make a good impression with this eligible billionaire, you better know your Chanel from your Gucci. Number 7. Princess Elisabeth von Thurn and Taxis. Net worth, $2.3 billion. Not only is Princess Elisabeth von Thurn and Taxis a member of the German royal family, she also has the career distinction of being style editor-at-large at Vogue. Elizabeth's father, Johannes, 11th Prince of Thurn and Taxis, and their family have a fortune of $2.3 billion. Though traditionally royals from all over the world tend to keep their daily lives private from the public eye, Princess Elizabeth embraces her status and is very much a part of the jet-setting crowd, popping into Saint-Tropez one day and then Moscow the next. Very much a modern princess, you can follow the Bachelorette's exploits via her Instagram account that only boasts a modest 34,000 followers. Number 6. Elizabeth Holmes. Net worth, $4.5 billion. With a staggering fortune of $4.5 billion, Elizabeth Holmes is one of the youngest self-made billionaires in the world. When Elizabeth was 19, she dropped out of Stanford College in order to found the company that would go on to make her fortune, Theranos, the developer of pain and needle-free blood testing equipment. Elizabeth's invention turned out to be revolutionary in the medical field, and great wealth followed. Famous for being devoted to her work, Holmes has been described as having no time for novels or friends, doesn't date, doesn't own a television, and hasn't taken a vacation in 10 years. Judging by this, I think we can safely assume that she might still be on the market. Now, before we get into the top 5 billionaire bachelorettes on our list, why not take a second to check out our video on 10 luxury items that impress even the rich? Possibly good knowledge to have if you're looking to bag yourself a wealthy spouse. Click in the top right corner to check out the video. Number 5. Kathryn Fredrickson and Cecile Fredrickson. Net worth $5 billion each. Kicking off the top 5 is Cecile Fredrickson, one of the daughters of the Norwegian oil tanker and shipping magnate John Fredrickson. Definitely not a girl to sit back and rest easy on her father's fortune. Cecile also puts in the hard business hours by serving on the boards of several of her father's ever-expanding companies, and she looks set to inherit half of his $10 billion fortune when the time does come. Why only half, we hear you asking? Cecile has a twin sister named Kathryn, with whom she is set to split Daddy John's fortune. Kathryn Fredrickson, almost a spitting image of her equally beautiful sister, is also an active participant in the family business, again serving on multiple boards and making a positive impact on the company. Both sisters grew up together in London and showed great business acumen when joining the family firm. Two blonde billionaire bombshells in the same family. Does it get any better than that? Number 4. Charlotte Casiraghi. Net worth $5 billion. Number 4 on our list is Charlotte Casiraghi, a beautiful woman who is fourth in line to the throne of Monaco. Obviously, as a member of a royal family, Charlotte's wealth is inherited, and a fortune of around $5 billion is estimated by those in the know. Casiraghi is often described as one of the most beautiful women in the world, and this isn't surprising to hear when you consider that her grandmother was the one and only Grace Kelly, screen siren of Hollywood's golden age. Charlotte is a keen philanthropist, equestrian, and even finds the time to do some modeling for Gucci now and then. What a life! Number 3. Zhang Fuli. Net worth $21.6 billion. Born Zhang Fuli, but known to many as Kelly Fuli Zhang, the third-place bachelorette on our list has an incredible net worth of $21.6 billion. Zhang is the only daughter of Zhang Qinghao, the founder of the Wahaha Company, one of the world's largest food and drink conglomerates. Not only is he one of the richest men in China, he is one of the richest men in the world, and as his only daughter, Zhang is destined to inherit an astronomical fortune. In a rare interview with Chinese magazine Fuzhou News, Zhang described herself as rich and boyfriendless, so perhaps she's waiting for the right Romeo to meet her standards. With a father as successful as he is, we can only imagine what kind of standards those might be. Number 2. Georgina Bloomberg. Net worth $27 billion. One of the hottest eligible bachelorettes right now is without a doubt Georgina Bloomberg. Georgina's father is the legendary Michael Bloomberg, American businessman, politician, author, and philanthropist, and Georgina is set to inherit at least $27 billion of his unbelievable fortune. Not content with just sitting back and enjoying her family's pre-existing wealth, keen equestrian Georgina is the author of a young adult series of books called The A Circuit, and she has also been a lifelong animal rights activist. So, if you want to win Miss Bloomberg's heart, the key is seemingly to be a fellow animal lover who likes to dip into a little young adult fiction every now and then. Number 1. Princess Sirivanavari Nariratana. Net worth $35 billion. Topping the list is not only a multi-billionaire, but also a bona fide princess. Princess Sirivanavari is the only daughter of the Thai royals, King Vajiralongkorn and Queen Sucharini Vivacharalongkorn. Her grandfather, King Bhumibol Adulyadej of Thailand, tops the list of the world's richest royals. As well as her inherited wealth, the princess's net worth is boosted by her ownership of the signature fashion label. Her very first fashion show was at the invitation of Pierre Balmain in 2007 in Paris, and she followed this a year later with a show under her own name. Not only beautiful and wealthy, Princess Sirivanavari is also a sportswoman, having represented Thailand at badminton in the Southeast Asian Games. So, there you have it, 10 of the richest, most beautiful bachelorettes in the world right now. Which wonderful lady do you think you would get along with the best? Have you ever had aspirations to do any of the things that they have achieved? Let us know down in the comments. Thanks again for joining us here today, A-Lexers. Here's one final fact as a thank you for sticking with us right through to the end. Did you know that as of December 2016, Alexandra Anderson is the world's youngest billionaire? The 21-year-old Norwegian heiress is worth a staggering $1.2 billion, thanks to the fortune of her father, John D. Anderson Jr., owner of Norwegian holding company Thurn. Alexandra was a billionaire before she was even the legal drinking age. Can you even imagine? Thank you for spending some time with us, A-Luxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.